So when you open up the app for the first time, or even the second time or third, you're still going to see the lookbook as your first tab. So the lookbook are looks that we created for you guys to get started with. So if this is something that you want to use on a client or just play around with yourself or your client, you can just tap on that. You can hit the recreate button if you want to recreate that look with your client's photo, which is nice. So when you hit the recreate button, you can upload the photo, name it, share your thoughts about it, just the same way we did with Brianna's wedding. And it'll already have a look pre-populated for you. You won't have to do much work on that end. So let's say it's a year from Brianna's wedding. You had a great time. Brianna loved the makeup. And you have a new client, summer 2018. She wants almost the same thing. She wants a smoky eye and a red lip. And you're like, that sounds really familiar. Where did I? Oh yeah, Brianna's wedding. So what you can do is go ahead and tap the picture, and then a whole big menu pops up underneath that picture that will help you recreate that look for your new client. So what you can do is hit the button recreate. So I'm going to tap that. I already have my new client. Her name is Jill. So Jill wants a certain look. So Jill's picture's in the system now. She was already in my clients list. I just put her picture in here. And her name is Jill, so we're going to name it Jill's Wedding. Okay, and then the share your thoughts is already there. Now if there's personal notes that you sent to Brianna, you want to delete all that, start over and type in your own thing. I left red lips, brown smoky eyes, so Jill knows exactly what the look is going to be. So I hit done and then okay, and then it's going to instantly place the look that I created for Brianna onto Jill's picture in 2 seconds. So you can say, hey, what do you think of this right off the bat? Is this exactly what you were dreaming of, or do you want me to tweak this? Well, Jill takes a look at this and she says, oh, those eyes are way too smoky for me. So please tone those down a little bit. So what I can go ahead and do is tap on the eyes tab down here, tap on eyeshadow, and we can take the intensity bar on the right and lower that so that it looks lighter. Now these colors might be too dark, so if the color is the problem, you're going to go ahead and tap on the 2 little buttons here that represent the colors in the palette. So I'm going to tap on number 1 first, and I'm going to take the saturation bar and I'm going to head it towards the white area, and then the brightness towards the white area. So I'm taking these and creating more of a light brown eye look. And then I'm going to go ahead and tap on the number 2 because that's the one that she thinks is too dark also. So I'm going to go ahead and take the saturation down and bring the brightness up. So this is just for the top lid. Remember, it's not doing the bottom lid. You're still going to see the dark color on the bottom because we haven't started on that yet. So on the top, make sure you're paying attention to what's going on there. Now, if the eyelashes that are in the look if they're getting in the way of your work, you can go ahead. I'm going to save the palette. I'm going to go to the back button, tap on the eyelashes, and then I'm going to hit this. It's a little round circle with like a slash through it. I'm going to tap that and it takes the eyelashes away. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the eyeshadow, and I'm going to tweak it until it's something that Jill really likes. So it looks like I did a very light brown smoky eye here, and then I'm going to tap on the lower lid area where she really has the issue with the dark shadow, and I'm going to lift some of that color off by using the intensity bar and bringing it down. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the back button. She also thinks the red lip is a little too bright, so I'm going to hit the lips tab, tap on lipstick, and I'm going to bring the intensity bar down. She wants it to look more like a stain, so I'm going to go ahead and bring the intensity bar down just a bit so that it looks more like a stain. But then she also mentioned she wanted it to be a little glossy at the same time, and you're like, oh my god, okay, Jill. So right here On the lower left, it says satin. So we're working with satin finishes right now. If you tap the satin finish, it'll bring up 2 more finishes. It'll bring up matte or gloss. She wants a gloss, so I'm going to go ahead and tap gloss. And then I'm going to bring the intensity bar up just a little bit. And it will show this beautiful glossy color that she'll probably love. Make it look more like a glossy stain. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save at the top because I think I'm done. And I'm going to say, hey Jill, take a look at this before and after. What do you think of this? Then she can do the before and after. She can look at it in Perfect365. So if she's standing right in front of you, which in this case she is, I can send it to her so she can reference it later. So I can say, hey Jill, can I send this to you? Go ahead and send it to her. And then you can hit the back button. And this is what I do. So I go back to, there's a little button that says home on it at the upper right. So I hit the home button and it goes back to Jill's look, but also there's a preview button here right under her look. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the preview button and it's going to show me, there's models in here. It's going to show me what it looks like on these different models. So if she has other bridesmaids that she wants the same look on, you can also do the same thing, recreate the look with each of those bridesmaids pictures, or you can show her, hey, if you have someone that looks like this is what it looks like on her skin tone and her hair color. This is what it looks like on her skin tone and hair color. Or you can have Jill try it live right then and there. So she can try her look on without even going home or downloading Perfect365. Well, if she wants to try it on at home, she's going to have Perfect365 for sure. So yeah, so Jill's satisfied and she loves the look and she'll see you at her wedding. It's easy as that. And you can say, hey Jill, guess what? On your cell phone, you already got the look. It's already been sent. So if you want to try it on tonight and show your husband or show all your bridesmaids, take a selfie, she can go ahead and do that.